What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis video. Alright guys, it is 10 o'clock. It is bedtime stories with Payne. We got brand new notices. So as everyone may be aware, we have a couple more days left for the pumpkin event. So please guys, do your best to get yourself Lucia's weapon maxed out and everything else you need in that event. So focusing on that will be probably key for a lot of folks. And obviously we have the co-op battle for Shiva still remaining for the next couple days. The dungeon event, don't worry about it. It's happening for quite some time. But something brand new has or is going to arrive, and we have a notice for it. So brand new critical threat coming soon, and this time we are fighting the Iron Giant instead of Sephiroth, which is really perplexing to me that Sephiroth would come before the Iron Giant. But hey, if you're trying to get brand new numbers into this game, Sephiroth is the perfect opponent to do that with. Now, the Iron Giant hunt is going to work very, very similar to the Sephiroth one. It will drop on October 30th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. The event Critical Threat Iron Giant will be held. The formidable Iron Giant recreated in the battle simulator stands in the way of all players. By defeating the Iron Giant, you can obtain victory draw tickets. You guys are all aware of how this is going to work out, right? It's going to be bronze tickets, silver tickets, and most likely a crash event for the Iron Giant will also appear with gold tickets. And I'm only going to assume the crash event is going to be followed with a frenzy event if we have 100 plus players to do this. So get your whales in check and get ready to carry a lot of people. I'm only imagining they're going to do it exactly the same, right? So by defeating the Iron Giant in battle, you can obtain victory draw tickets, which can be used to acquire limited time weapons and character-specific weapon parts. Let's see who it's about. This time, we have none other than our boy, Red 13. That's right. For all you Red 13 lovers, this is his time to shine. So he's going to be getting a brand new weapon you can pull for, some stat stream character shards, and then the actual blueprint Red 13 items you can collect throughout the event. Now, the last time they had two characters, right? We had Sephiroth and then Barret. So you can only imagine Red 13 and someone else is probably going to come with the Crash version. So you can level up the victory draw by acquiring all jackpot prizes. It's an event exclusive draw where you can acquire limited time events or weapons, character specific weapon parts and draw tickets. The victory draws prizes determined for each level. You guys know how this works. You want level 1 to level 7. After level 6 or level 5, I believe you got all the weapons and everything that was that you needed, and the rest was just like extra shards or extra blueprint stuff, etc. Right? So still something to look forward to. So again, guys, it looks like this is going to be the flow of how things are going to work out for Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis for the time being. We're going to get holiday events, and then we're going to get this critical threat come out. So the Iron Giant, October 30th, expect that to drop, and all you Red 13 lovers are going to have a chance to get yourself that done. Now, in order to participate here, you have to unlock by completing the Genesis copy in Chapter 1, main Section 3 of Episode 6 of the Final Fantasy VII story. So make sure you're doing that, guys, as well, in order to even be involved in this. Okay, so that's notice number 1. Everyone's on the same page, right? Notice number 2, I think, is just as damn important, to be honest. Additions to ticket draws and exchanges. This has been something that's been asked by so many people, and now it's finally happening, okay? So, as of October 30th, same time as the Iron Giant Critical Threat, the following weapons will be added to various ticket draws and exchanges. So, Lifeguard Wraps will now be added to the ticket draw, will be added into the guaranteed 4-star weapon ticket draw, the guaranteed 5-star weapon ticket draw, Tifa's guaranteed weapon draws, Tifa's guaranteed 5-star, and weapon exchange. So, this means now, if you were missing out on getting the Lifeguards, you don't have to worry about the wish list anymore. Now the pool officially got bigger and added the lifeguards in, so you can pull it through just the regular pool gacha system, okay? Brace yourselves. This is going to be a lot, okay? Then next up is going to be the Seaside Collar. This will also be the same added features in all the ticket draws, except this time it'll be added to the Red 13 ticket draws rather than Tifa's, obviously. That's common sense. Then we have the Maritime Sword, so now people can go ahead and hunt for that as well and attack Ramuh and hopefully beat him. This is going to be a big one for a lot of folks who are currently farming Ramuh as well too, right? So Maritime Sword is being added. The Sun Umbrella is also being added, probably the best debuffing weapon in the game currently still to this point, and has a magic attack R ability, which is extremely coveted for a lot of magic attack users. So a pretty big one there. Edge Wing, Sephiroth's original sword, is being added as well. The Bald Eagle is being added, and the Prism Rod and the Killer Hornet. So the only two items that are not currently being added as of October 30th, guys, is going to be the Bandaged Sword and Dark Heavens, which are the brand new banners. So this means, brace yourselves, right? A lot of different things. This means, number one, the details and odds of the 10 draw are going to increase pretty substantially. So I'm not going to look at this one. We're going to look at the tickets. This one makes more sense. Okay, so if I look here and I go details and odds, so these percentages now, these odds are now going to go lower. Okay, keep in mind, because the more you add to this, the lower the percentage gets to getting one of these items. Right? Makes sense, right? Like I've always said, if you take one red jelly bean and put it in a bag of 10 blue jelly beans, you have 1 in 10 chance of getting that red jelly bean, right? But if you start adding in more blue jelly beans, consider these weapons blue jelly beans, it becomes a lower percentage chance to get that red one. So the red one being the weapon you want, the blue jelly beans being the more weapons being added, right? So it doesn't lower your chance of getting a 5-star, it just lowers your chance of getting the 5-star you want. All right, so this is why it's important, guys, to remember, if you plan to get any of these things now, before the extra added weapons are there, this will be the time to pull, because your chances of getting these are going to be higher versus when they add in the extra, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, lowering the percentage of everything else, and then, of course, those items being added to the pool. Now, if you want the other items in the pool, then you're better off to wait till they get added, of course. Still, the lower chance, but at least they're in the pool, so you at least have a chance, right? It's 0 right now versus at least something of a chance later on. So completely up to you guys how you manage this, but that is pretty big news, because this was something that a lot of people were worried about. They're like, what the hell's going on, guys? Why are these weapons not being added? Well, there you guys have it. October 30th, we're going to be getting a brand new addition of weapons added to the gacha system. With that being said, guys, remember that the materia event ends, first off, in the next 23 hours. So if you have not been leveling up your materia, hunting materia items, I don't blame you, because there's an event going on, obviously, and this event also ends in the next 4 days. So you don't have much time left here. It's going to end the exact same time as the La Pena Coast, so make sure you're working on it. I'm currently, let's just see, exchange. I got to keep going on here because I'm not done yet. I did the Dorky lanterns. I got everything I need except for Aerith's items here. Doltish lanterns, I'm a little behind. I've got to get 3 more of these, and I still want to get this out of the way, and then some Lucia memories or even Cloud memories. It's gonna be tough because I don't have much stamina left, because I've been farming Ramu, right? So I got my Judgment Bolt done, and that was kind of where I want to focus on. And the reasoning behind that, of course, is because I want to do better on the event. I'm not even sure where I am in the event in terms of number. 174, so not bad. It's respectable for a free-to-play to be 174 in a group full of whales. So I'm okay with that. I'm A-okay with that, guys. So again, working my way up. I'm gonna try to do this again and try to get a higher number. Not really worried about top 10. I'm in the top 101 to 300. And remember, like here, in regards to rewards, it really doesn't change much. If I can go around here, look at this. The only difference is I'm not going to be getting myself a nameplate, but I'll get myself 5 less of these and the same gacha tickets. So not really too worried about it. And remember, these gacha tickets will now be, those weapons that we just talked about will be added into this gacha ticket system. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the bedtime story. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys then. Take care.